What's going on, guys? CynFtWProductions here, and welcome back to our free agent GM franchise mode. And yeah, as always, I did almost everything that I could do possibly to sync up what we did in the previous episode on my own time, resetting everything. GM firings on. I fixed the potentials to the members in the drafts, but we make the playoffs, and then, of course, we get to the conference finals and lose Game 7 overtime. Because why not? Why wouldn't we just do completely better? It's literally all the same team. I did the same trades. Traded Rodriguez, traded the defenseman, everything like that. This team's a conference final team. Oh, yeah, bro. Yep, conference finals team. Welcome to EA Games. Look how good fucking Hutton did. It's insane. It's absolutely insane. I tried to do most of the same extensions and such. Sherry obviously wasn't going to get stat growth this time, so I didn't end up extending him yet. I did extend Reinhardt because he actually wanted a better extension. So look at that extension. Pretty solid. Long-term good extension. And now Olmark doesn't want an extension. I would like to get him back, though, for an extension. I tried to give him like 1.5 for a year. Let's try 1.75 and see if he goes for that. Anyway, I just wanted to catch you guys up. If we went to the Stanley Cup, I'd probably start with that part of that sim in there, but this was just too silly. Yeah, Middlestat wants a ridiculous deal, so not giving that to him, obviously. So yeah, there we are. Here we are, and we're about ready to go into the draft here. So obviously our own pick, and again, I can't actually show you what picks we have because, yeah, we're in the off season. Okay, Olmark coming back for a year. But yeah, we have a few different picks, and obviously our pick is no longer a lottery pick because, well, we made the conference finals. And I wasn't going to keep going back and trying to reset that crap. Nah. Okay, cool. I don't give... That's your job, owner. I don't sell tickets. I put a team on the ice. You get out of here with that noise. But, yeah. So, yeah, our pick that we now got the pick from, yeah, Winnipeg, and that's the Buffalo one that's up there. Yeah, 10th pick, so not too great. Nothing crazy good here. We wouldn't have, with these lotteries, though, we wouldn't have had the same, but it's completely different each time, so whatever. There's your lottery. Oh, fuck off. That's your job. Don't tell me to worry about concessions. All right, not going to do that. We'll go into the draft interviews. So we have the 10th overall pick and then our own first, I think. Check retirements. Shouldn't be too many bigger names hitting. But in the... yeah, no, it's just... Oh, Char retired. No. Why? No. He's supposed to... No, he's supposed to play till he's like 48. Boo, Char retired. He could have still played. Look at that, 85 overall. Rip, that sucks. So Char is gone. Fast. Blast from the past name there. Alright, we did have a coach retire, and I did actually get better scouts too. This time, since I was doing it on my own, I went and got better scouts. Are we Rochester? Is that? Yeah, I think Rochester's our AHL. I think they had a retirement too. Char, Brodziak, and Gabrick all become scouts. Anyone become a coach? Doesn't look like it. So let's go to some pre-draft interviews and figure stuff out. So obviously, not going to have any picks up here unless we trade up, which, you know, we don't have any rules. We could do whatever the hell we want. Because, like I said, we're only going to be with this team for a few years. So we can make them as good as we want because eventually the AI is controlling them. And we're going to see our fingerprints all over the league like that. It's going to be pretty cool. So there's two of our members there, Haz and Cody. You guys are going in the top 5. Look at you go. All right, so obviously, yeah, Lafreniere, all that kind of stuff up there. Who do I want to interview, though? We have the 10th pick. So we're going to get an elite no matter what. Well, theoretically. Who's going 10th? Someone we don't know about? Yeah, someone we have... Oh, it's Byfield. Yeah, we know he's an elite, so there's a guaranteed elite right there. Do we know his ETA or anything? We don't. I'm going to interview him because I can't remember what exactly his stuff is. So I'm going to interview him. We know he's an elite, yeah, but let me get some personality, ETA, stuff like that. High standards, wants to win at all costs. Sounds good, sir. Now, we know you're a power forward. What's your readiness? Right on the cusp. So 1 year. Okay, so 1 year ETA, so mid-low 70s. And we know he has no weaknesses. What is his strength in this game? I want to see what he says. Skating. Ugh, get out of here. Skating power forward. Alright, so yeah, we know 1 year. It probably should give us a couple ticks of scouting. 1, 2 ticks, okay. Perfetti's there also. I believe he's like a center playmaker. Do we know his ETA? We do, so he's got 1 year ETA as well. Holloway, I know, is an elite, I think. Or, yeah, well, did I make him an elite? I don't know. Pretty sure I did. But these guys I'm not. You know what? Let me get a couple. Pretty sure he is. I know I created him, and I didn't put him anywhere. I forgot to actually. I did most of the assignments for guys who needed to be somewhere, but I forgot to do it with this guy, so whatever. He was in the rest of the world. Not that big of a deal. Alright, so high standards. What's his ETA? I'm trying. Just give me a general. I actually don't remember much about this guy. It's been a while. Alright, so 1 year. What's his play style? Maybe it even said that, but I don't care. Okay, two-way forward. Okay. And so yeah, if we get, he's a passionate guy, two-way forward, 1 year ETA. If it gets us a bit of scouting, so he's a medium, so he's probably going to be an elite. I don't think he'd be top. He could be a top 6 around here, but I don't think he is. There's also another elite here, so yeah, it would have been nice to have, you know, Stutzel. Similar to Messier. Ooh, he's a leader too. Future leader. Pay attention where he goes. Maybe they'll offer us a contract. Alright, anyway. We've done 2 interviews here. We got 1 more. Let's check out, where's a goalie here? We know there's a guaranteed goalie here, Askarov. There's another goalie there. Don't know if that's worth talking to, though. We're not going to get much more info. 0 low leads here. So that's not even worth talking to either, because you don't get much scouting info. I guess if the goalie might be worth it depending on what we know about him. Well, we already know his ETA. Yeah, he's not worth it. Definitely not. So, I guess I could hope to get lucky with that 3-tick low lead or go for someone else. 4-year ETA. It's really looking like a low top 6. I'm going to go for this guy and hope I can get a tiny bit more info. What do I need off of him? ETA, personality. Well, no. So ETA, strengths, weaknesses, or something. Who knows? Let's try that. But I need his ETA. I already know his play style. It's DFD. So what's your ETA? At least a few seasons, so 3 years. Alright, let's do strengths and weaknesses. What is your greatest strength? Alright, so he's a good skater. And your weakness, use your head more on the ice, but that's not a big deal. I don't like that. Does that mean low awareness, or is that just a general? Needs to use his head more. I don't know. Yeah, senses. So that's not exactly great, because that means discipline. Yeah, so discipline could be a fact. Yeah, we didn't get any more scouting info on him anyway. But he's within range to be one of those low elites, so you might want to take a gamble on him anyway. But there you go. I improved all my scouts to like all C's, but still didn't give us a whole lot of help here. So a lot of blind picks coming is what it is. That's the way it goes. Speaking of which, that reminds me to turn on the draft settings. Yeah. I don't think I have those on. Whoa there. It's tripping me out, that extra owner tab. I'm like, I'm going to get to the settings right now. Nope. Chuck Testa, owner tab. Yep. Get those draft settings ready to go so we can actually see what we draft here. Let's go, baby. Into the draft we go. So yeah, we'll see where all our picks are. I'll show you what picks we have and a little bit of tiny differences here and there. I tried to do as much, you know, accurate as what we did before, but it wasn't obviously possible because, you know, Boston sucked last time, but then this time they're like first in the division, and obviously we end up making the playoffs somehow after making our team visibly worse. You know, little things like that. So yeah, they're the 10th, 28th, bunch of mid-ish picks. We did get Tampa's pick from next year still. I don't think I gave it the 23 first, or did I? No, I gave it something else, though. Oh, yeah, because I needed less value. I think, it was like the 25 first, or so, yeah. Just to, like, even up the value a bit more on something else I forget. Anyway. But, yeah, you can see where we're at right now. It's fairly similar. The same players were dealt, and I obviously didn't get back all the same players. I think I almost had to take on... Did I take on Steen for next year? Hold on. Did I take on... No, I don't think I had... No, yeah, because I didn't deal with St. Louis. I almost took back Steen for, like, an extra year at, like, 5 mil. I'm very glad I didn't. I figured out something else. But, yeah. 10th overall pick is it. That's our best. But at least that puts us within range to get some elites. Guy with only, a year ETA. And a few other guys want... I mean, there's other guys wanting to give up picks here. 8th. Those are easy to go for. Obviously, we could jump into the top 5. But... So, it looks like Ottawa and Detroit are the... Or where Haz and Cody are going. Good luck. Especially whoever goes to Ottawa. Alright, the 8th. What's going on in 8th? Do I want to... Is it worth trading up for that? Maybe. There's Lucas Raymond around there. Nikitin, a defenseman. Weak character and teammate utilization. But then it says he would likely mesh well in any locker room. What's the deal with that? He's also NHL ready, which is very, very good. I'm kind of tempted to grab him around that 8 to trade up and grab him. And if we don't get him, we can still get Raymond or Holtz. Would prefer the defenseman though, and then you can still grab Byfield, Perfetti, Lundell. Grab the Stutzel guy if you want. Center-wise, I mean, you still got middle stat, but Byfield can go anywhere, especially as a power forward. You need a good power forward. Wouldn't be too opposed to that. I really like that Nikitin guy, and St. Louis wants to give up that pick. So, I don't really see a reason not to trade up. Oh, Tampa did end up missing the playoffs. Yeah. What the hell? That's crazy. In this sim, they were 27-6-0 to start the season. Oh, that's Vancouver's pick. That's Vancouver's pick. Yeah. Okay, I was like, what? All right, yeah, that was Vancouver's pick. Oh, I also just remembered I didn't show the awards. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm doing great so far here. We could try to move that 28th pick plus something else. I'd want to hold on to one of the seconds. I don't really think we have much else. We traded away most of our good prospects. I don't know if we can even move for this. It'll literally have to be a pretty damn decent prospect that we move for this to get that defenseman. How worth it is it? We got Dahlin and Risto. I mean, to have another great defenseman there would be really solid. Not gonna lie. Still considering that. I know it's gonna take me out of the screen soon because Islanders are gonna make their pick. You don't really have much else to do. It'll have to be a pick. 44th, I wouldn't be too upset about giving up. There's not a whole lot around there. So obviously Lafreniere goes first. Is there anything around that 44? Let's double check. I could have went to... I didn't pin anyone. Never mind, I can't go to pins. Not really. Not really anything guaranteed. High... I don't like... Oh, he's a high top 6, yeah. Yeah, there's nothing really... Yeah, I could give it that 44. Then take a stab at this guy later and hope he's better than this guy, who's probably not. 3-year ETA. I think this guy had 3-year ETA as well, so yeah, they're probably identical. So really don't need either of those seconds. By the looks of it. Yikes. There was a goalie. Oh, he was like 30th. Ooh, now I don't want to give up the that pick, because Askarov is right there. He's got 3-year ETA. We might not be able to enjoy him, but that's the pick that I would make with that 28th. So NHL ready defender. That's a tough call. Well, 3-year ETA. Oh, that's tough, man. We do have UPL. Or should. Don't tell me that UPL got taken out of... Oh my god, because I haven't seen them. Great. I'll have to create UPL. Looks like, yeah, okay, cool. So UPL was also taken out of the fucking game. Good stuff. I love this game. Why does the first initial roster update screw up the game and the rosters more than fix them? I know because he's in the AHL licensing, blah, blah, blah. I don't... But how do you have the licensing before that and then not because he goes to the... That's why you should just never update your rosters and just use the initial one you did. That is crazy. Oh, whatever. Anyway, so yeah, we do kind of need the goalie. So 28th is nice. Yeah, we have to choose. We basically have to pick and choose. All right, well, let's see what's in this top 5 now. I'll have time to be able to pick and choose that. Harkins, 79, medium elite power forward, very solid. The Devils get an 80 overall 2A forward, Makinen, very good. All right, who's going? Who's going to Ottawa? Has! Enjoy, have fun in Ottawa, Has, with that 99 slap shot power. This is his request, by the way. He wanted 99 poise, though, so he's got that going for him. 99 poise, 99 shot power, 99 body checking. He's got a few less in some other places, but I still built him up pretty evenly-ish. But he's lacking. I had to crank down his awareness a few places because that really affects overall, so he's got better shot blocking and stuff, which is awesome. Anyway, and then Cody should go next to Detroit. There he goes. Off to Detroit you go, Cody. We'll keep an eye on you. I think I kind of built him similarly-ish to how power forwards are built, but still with his request in hand. Although I didn't do your deking how you requested. I saw that after. But yeah, you said not a good skater, so I made sure of that. And yeah, the hands I kind of messed up on, but whatever. I try to fulfill all your guys' requests as much to the letter as I can. And of course, randomize potential and stuff. Anyway, still kind of considering moving up for this. I could still get the elite goalie, but that defenseman. When what we've seen, F an elite goalie when you can have 82 overall who sims Vezina caliber. Why bother? So let's do it. Let's chuck these 2 picks in there. That's not enough, but they want to give it up, so I won't need too quite far off. Screw you. I could give up both seconds, honestly. We can go for quality here. I did want to take a chance on that guy. But if this is what it takes to make it go through, I'll do it. A bit off. So close. Okay. And unfortunately, we're completely out of unsigned players at this point. Completely out of unsigned players, so it has to be another pick. All right, higher pick. Next year, that pick is ranked higher, so it's got more value. Let's do that. Second from next year instead. That's got slightly more value. There we go. All right. Made that work. Cost a bit, yes, but we're getting a guaranteed elite. And an elite who is NHL ready. Has and Cody both a couple years off. All right, up we go. Pominarev, sorry, another high. LA, good pick by the Oilers there. They get... Of course. They got the guy we were going for. Yep. It always happens like that. It always happens like that. Alright, so we got to go for Raymond or Holtz. Son of a bee sting. Sniper or 2-way forward. What would be more useful? This guy looks like a shooter, though. Says pro release and stuff. Well, pro release. Offensive creativity, one-on-one skill. I could draft and trade or try to, but that would cost me even more assets. We already traded up. God damn it. But the good news is both these guys are NHL ready. I've had Holtz before. I don't think I've ever had Raymond before, so I think I might just go for him. He's got a leadership ability. That's kind of good. Screw it. Yeah, let's go for Raymond. It does say weak teammate utilization. That just might mean he has weaker passing, which is okay. You'd rather him have good awareness. Magic Hand's offensive creativity. Wow, not a good skater. Well, weaker skater. But better in a lot of other places. Besides shot. Interesting. Yeah, sure. Let's go for Raymond. Everybody loves Raymond. Let's get Lucas Raymond here. Of course, you know, oh man, he's only 77. Uh-oh. Is Holtz gonna be better? Tampa. No, they're the same overall. Both 77 overall. I'm pissed that I didn't get Nikitin, man. I really am. And a 1-for-1 won't work, and I don't really have a whole lot of other assets. Son of a... That bums me out, man. That really does. Oh, whatever. Another good forward. So now our own pick here at 10th, where we can only get... yeah, that's really unfortunate, because we are basically... forced into getting yet another, yeah, I guess I'll get Byfield still. They're all centers. I might as well, because he's a power forward type guy. I have Lundell in another mode, so let's grab Quentin Byfield here. We know he's elite. Snag him up, so I was going to get a forward, and a defenseman ended up with 2 forwards. Screw you, LA. Always ruining my plans. So there we go. There's your first round there. We don't have any... Oh, we do have one more second at the 59 mark. Let's see how the rest of this round goes, though, because this should be pretty interesting to see. Another elite Perfetti, 72. Dallas snags Lundell, 70 elite. Ottawa again gets a top 6, 74. Holloway. Oh, he was only top 6. Oh, yeah. Good thing I didn't blind pick him. Rossi, so goes to the top 6s now. There's an elite. Stutzel, we know about him. 62 elite. Definitely a few more years to get ready, but an elite nonetheless. Alright, now it's... Wow, some good overalls still going here. Alright, looks like it dropped back down. Let's just move up to our pick now. I'll kind of scroll back to see if there's any steals. Low top 4. Starter goaltender, not bad. Top 4. Top 6s, no elite steals or low elites by the looks of it. Yet none whatsoever. Anything crazy at the end here? Yeah, we knew about Askarov, 63 elite. Just a bunch of top 4s and such. Alright. So here we are. That other guy went, Brunette, I think his name was, and he wasn't a elite. We would have seen that. So, alright. Weren't able to take a chance on him. We can take a chance on the goalie. I think that's what I'll do. Take a chance on the goalie. Could be elite. If he's not, whatever. That's probably the smart bet here. Let's go for the goalie. There we are. Elite. 47 overall, but elite nonetheless. So we won't get to enjoy him. But maybe he'll grow well and we'll see him in the league. Or maybe we can use him as trade bait. Ugh. Anything we can do to win the cup. No trade rules. So let's go. Alright, pretty solid pick right there. I'm happy with it. Up to the, wow, all the way to the 121. Not going to be a super strong draft here. Yeah, already down to bottom. Oh, there's another top 6. Sonny. Oh, yeah. He was in there before. He's a real dude. Christopher Innes. That name trips me out. I'm like, Innes. It almost like they end it. Not a British guy up there. High fringe starter, not bad. Pretty decent value. What's that ETA? What's the ETA like? 5-year. Meh. Let's go to potentials here, see what we can see. Not a whole lot. Couple maybes. We're on 121. We could wait to get that guy, but he's not going to be a low elite because he's real. Big ol' yikes here for the most part. Yeah, for the most part, big ol' yikes. Can hope and pray. There's also Bednar. His guaranteed value. Yeah, we do have him in another mode, but... So I'm trying to avoid picking some of the guys we have. It's good value, though. Screw it. That's good value. I'm grabbing him. I'm grabbing Bednar. Way off the board, but that's some good value there. Starter value up to the 152. Let's go for the, Oh, God. That wasn't him, was it? Nikulin? Might have been. I think it was. Yeah, wait. Yeah, no. It was this guy. No. Was it Laura? No, who was it? I think it was Nikulin. that I was thinking about getting. Well, he didn't pan out to be anything, so we got that going for us at least. I want to go for someone random here. Let me go back to this. Oh, no, no, no. Yeah, it was Lawrence. No, no, it couldn't have been Lawrence. No, no. Another goalie? Should we just hope for value in the form of goalies? I don't know. There's not a whole lot of good stuff here. Our options are limited. Our options are quite trash, to be honest, because that's what happens these first couple years in the later rounds. Probably low top 6 is the best we're going to hope for. Or we can go completely blind here for this Brendan Hoffman, who might be a grinder. We also kind of... Oh, he's real. Blind! Brendan Hoffman. Elite! Ignore that. That didn't happen. That was terrible. Oh, no. Oh, it's just terrible. Now we're on to the 7th round, the last... Oh, no! Lazarev. Who is this? Was I looking at you? Maybe. Maybe not. Missed out on that low elite. Where was my pick compared to that? Way later. Yeah, there's no way I could have got... Wait. Oh, God. It was that... No, we didn't have a 6. Right? Please give me an out. Yeah, we didn't have a 6, but yeah, I could have got him with the last one. Lazarev. Did I... Why does that name sound familiar, but then I don't know? Alright, well, got a few more here. Matheson. No picture. From America. Could be good. Good character, work ethic, compete level, 5-year ETA. Come on, baby, steal. Big money, no whammy. Hype! Low top 6, I'll take it. Low top 6 grinder. Better than you other scrubs. You're going to get a bunch of AHLers. We got one more pick. Beautiful. Up to the 214, unless someone gets a better steal than that, but I highly doubt it. We got a low top 6 grinder. What have you done today? You guys got a bunch of AHLers. Trash. Trash AI, what's good? Okay, what are we gonna get now? Baloo is real. Gotta look for a fake guy. That name is definitely real. They don't do any... I don't think they do hyphenations when EA generates players. That guy's real. That name seems too out there to be fake. Or EA generated. Unfortunately, most of these guys are looking pretty real here. So, unknown goalie, 17, he could be it. Let's go for that. Let's go for that. That's kind of probably our best bet here. Especially from the US. A lot of them are CPU generated. Hey! Starter, bitch! What's good? 2 starter goaltenders in this draft. Blind Pit King has returned. Alright, who else? Who else has got a steal? Trash. How about you, Chicago? Mega trash. And the Stanley Cup champion, Florida Panthers, apparently. They got a backup. Alright, so we only had 5. No. I can't count. Wow, 7. That'd be 7. We had 7 picks. Why did I said 5? I almost said 5. What the hell's wrong with me? That's 7 picks. We got Lucas Raymond, Quentin Byfield, McKinley, Bednar, Hoffman, Matheson, Dayton. Some pretty good steals in there, if I can say so myself, and I will. I'll let you know if I get them steals, son. Alright, so some trades happened in there. Was that Vancouver getting Sutter? Or did they trade Sutter? Hello. There's Batman. Okay, some coaches are leaving. We actually have to do the staff salary these days. So, yeah, it looks like our goalie coach retired, then the AHL assistant coach retired. So I might... Oh, my goodness. Moore actually had a good system for us, and, well, it seemed to work because we... It was 66 with our last team. I think I'm going to keep Moore around, and I can't bump him up too much because I actually have to be careful with the salary now because owner mode's on. So let's do that. These guys should... What do you want to be? Associate coach, that's good still. I'll just offer him exactly what he wants. 4 years. Sims, you probably want to be an associate coach now. Yeah. Let me give you an extra year, and I'll bump you up a bit. To, like, towards $1 million. I don't want to go too crazy, but I do want to keep my staff together. Clearly, we made it to the conference finals. We're doing something right. We're going to need new AHL dudes. Because one retired, and our goalie coach also retired. We're going to need a new goalie coach. Some scouts coming off contract. And, of course, yeah, scouting salary actually matters now, too. USA East, sure. Just hold on to you. We can still check and fire some people. I don't know. The following scouts have expiring contracts on your team. No one. Because I'm ahead of the curve, game. I preemptively went in there and signed them. Design flaw. Alright, let's go to contracts now. And see what we can see. Middle stat, do you still want a ridiculous deal? I could actually sign Dahlin to his extension, right? Oh, no, I can't. Let's not buy out the player. That'd be bad. Ooh, Golofsson. What? He jumped up to an 84. That must be stat growth. So there's your stat growth. How the hell? That's not even a good year. I don't care. Golofsson jumped up. Let's sign him. I'm just going to give him a bridge because I don't know if that's like super legit or not. It looks like it's legit. It should be legit, but... let's still give him a bridge because I'm not sure. There we are. 2.2 for a year for Golofsson. Sherry did jump up tiny bit. 3 years. 3 years, though. We got a lot of cash now. Middle stat we obviously need to sign. Yeah, there you go, bro. That's more realistic. And like I said, I'm gonna do the thing, man. I'm gonna do what I would normally do and try to get these guys the best deal possible. I mean, 21 to 81. I should probably go a bit less. I want to keep him on RFA stat. I'm gonna go 4 years. It's just smarter. That's just a smarter deal because this guy could actually bust still. 21, 81, and he's still at 81. Yeah, he could get a jump, but if you sign him to that $7 mil a year, he's really, really got to live up to that, which he should. He shouldn't bust? Question mark. He also didn't play for part of the year because of the whole thing, so I think 4-year deal makes him 4 or 5. What do I want to do? 4 or 5? Let's see. 5 year is how much per year? Okay, let's not do that wrong. Hold on. 0.85. I always miss it somehow. 5.5, a little bit over that. Whereas 4 years is almost 5 flat. It's only like a, yeah, a few $100,000. So let's go a bit over 5.5 for 5 years. That's a solid enough contract, and it'll be movable with the way his value will be up until that point, essentially. So I'm not screwing the computer over by any means. So right there, I think? Yeah, right there it'll have to be. For middle stat, that's a good... just better than the 12 or so mil he was asking me for. I swear, he wanted almost like... he wanted like 10 mil from an extension for 2 years. I was like, get out of here. You nuts. VC still... RFA... Scandella Bogosian. I might hold on to Scandella because he wants the contract and he's pretty solid. It's not too bad of a deal. Yeah. Couple years, 2.15 for a top 6 guy in Scandella. Yeah. Too bad Bogosian doesn't want to come back, but his discipline's shit, isn't it? Yeah, we can get someone better than this clown. Bye, clown. Obviously got to hold on to Tage. That's a nice little deal. I'm not going to... you know what? I'll do some quick maths anyway. Do it anyway. Just over 1.4, so right there. For a couple years for Tage. Gergensons doesn't want a contract. There's a lot of guys here. The Hamburglar. Neither of these guys want to come back. I don't blame him. You know, I might get the Hamburglar back just because I don't need this guy. Just because he's good enough for the AHL. Not for 2 years, though. We'll get the Hamburglar back, but... yeah, we'll need to find a better backup. Maybe it's someone with a tiny bit of potential. We'll see if we can get lucky. Alright, anyway, I know there's going to be tons of guys who have... yep. Sheary. I mean, we can afford Sheary. Definitely afford him. Yeah, I'd say he's usable. Not for this long. I'll give him like 2 years. I think that's a good mid deal. 4.375. And that is 3.72. So yeah, that's a good deal. All right. Getting all those guys back. So the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's 8. 9. Oh yeah, Cousins is ready. There's your 9. We also obviously got a few guys to sign. VC doesn't want to come back. He's very, very good defensively, though. I'll let go Gergensons. I don't care about him. No one cares about Gergensons. What a bust. Some of these guys I'll hold on to for AHL, but you know what, Raymond, I actually might leave these guys off. Yeah, he's listed as 4th liner, but he's a sniper. I'll leave him off. I'm going to leave, actually, both of them off contract. Probably, yeah. We'll need some guys to hang out and play AHL. I might sign this guy because he's got a tiny bit of potential, even though it's not great. He's already 21. You never know how some guys can grow. So we're actually going to need some of these guys just to hang out and play for a year or so. So I'm probably going to sign everyone. I remember when people told me Lazar was going to be something special too. So silly. You got to bump up Lazar, bro. He's going to be good. Oof. Well then. I was probably going to use him AHL. But whatever, we got plenty of cash. That's not even a big deal. So that's what I have to get him for. Sure, I'll just get most of these guys back. Wilson's a good guy. He wants a 2-way. Sabotka, yeah, I think he could be a good AHLer if anything. I really want VC back because he's super, super solid all the time. So I'm getting him back. I don't care what anyone says. He's very good defensively in this game. Good penalty kill guy. So there you have it. Let's advance a day. Clean some of this stuff up if we can. Most, if not all of it. Yeah. Of course you accept it. What other role are you going to get at AHL head coach? All right, that's our associate now. The assistant coach is going to be tricky. Yeah. Yep, he didn't want it. But how much can we overspend on him, you know? Because we have the... I don't have enough budget to sign you. Jesus, the scouting thing's annoying. Rejected the dollar value. Oh, here we go. All the rejections. Oh, my goodness. Yep, all the rejections. Holy hell. I can't do the 15% on all of these guys for some reason. So there you are. There's that. All right, Sherry. You're being a prick about it. I'll give you 4 mil. Can easily afford it. Yeah, I know. Scouting budget. How silly. I'll honestly just give you what you want. I just want to get you under contract. It's only a year. Scandell I definitely want. We'll do 2.5 for 2 years. If he doesn't accept that, what the heck? Tage as well. What is your issue, man? Why are you being so stingy? I'll give you what you want. Fine. It's not that bad. Why are you guys trying to get your money's worth? That's so weird. Who does that? Definitely keep this guy. Hell yeah. Was I trying to hold on to this guy? Probably just for... Yeah, I think so. Just to have and to hold. I'll only do a year, though, if I gotta bump his ass up. He might be an AHLer, which is why I don't care about bumping him up that high. Hunwick, this depends on what our D situation's looking like. You could always grab a few kind of potential dudes. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, I was on forwards last time, no wonder. I was like, oh, I'm almost done. Nope, not even close. I think I want to grab a 6 from... Yeah, this guy's a lefty, so I'll have to grab a 6 righty from free agency. And then maybe still a depth guy. Hunwick's not depth. Could be used for AHL, sure. Let's hold on to you for AHL, because I think I'll need it. 2. Yeah, we'll definitely need some of these guys. Keep Loxon in. Oh, 1 year. Really? That's not your entry level. I want to get you to an entry level. Might be able to release a couple of those guys. Sure, 2 years. It gives you a chance to get up there. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we need 2 more, essentially. Let's get Hunwick and the other dude. And we'll say goodbye to those 7Ds. They don't need to be there. They're not going to really get anywhere. Yeah, where are they going? Nowhere. Zero places. There we are. Let's advance the day again. Clean some more up. There we go. Easy decision. Scandella. Well, I can't really pay you that much more. Now Larson wants to test the free agency pool. Sherry still doesn't like the dollar value, you prick. We got 16 mil still to work with, so that's plenty. And Sherry's a good insurance policy to have. A good top 9 guy regardless. If you don't accept that, what's your issue? Larson's almost a dime a dozen guy, but we do need forwards. So, again, he might be AHL, and if we bury the contract, this won't matter much at all. Which we likely will. Other than that, I think it's just Scandella. If I have to give him more, I'm only doing it for a year. So, I'll do it for a year, and I'll give you 3, man, but that's it. I do like Scandella. He's very, very well built. Yeah, but we gotta sign, you know, Dahlin's gonna be on contract next year, Yoki Haru. Yeah, so we gotta take those things into consideration. So I think that's it. We got him. Sherry's still rejecting. What? Are you serious right now? Maybe only him for a year. We only got 12 mil left to work with. I do want to hold on to him for, I do want to take some money into free agency though. Not to be able to get a stud, and obviously we can't afford a stud. But I would like to get someone at least kind of decent. Let's do 4.5. I'm not going any more than that. It's only going to be for a year, Sherry, so you did that to yourself. Lines up with Johansson. And I think that's it when we get that locked in. Yep, just Sherry. That's all skaters, goalies. We're good. So advance a day. Alright, so Sherry accepted. 4.5 for a year. Lines him up with Johansson. And that takes care of, a little scary right there, of our free agency. Or our re-sign phase, I should say. I'm gonna, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna leave Raymond off contract for a year, even though he's technically NHL ready. 77's too low. I'm not playing a sniper on the 4th line. That's a terrible idea. Let him play when you're up another year, and then sign him next year. He should grow. Byfield, obviously, you don't sign. I mean, he's an exemption. We could sign him. There's no real reason to, besides the fact that if you want to waste some years of his entry level instead of getting his entry level after 2 years, there's really no reason to do that. I don't think they grow any better. So there we go. 9.3 mil left over. I think we might need some contracts, so we'll have to sign some guys anyway, but we needed a depth defenseman, or a top 6 defenseman and a depth defenseman. Top 6 righty, a depth guy. Yeah, well, it's not my fault. He didn't want to be renewed. Yeah, I'm aware of that. We're out of budget, though. Can't do much. Yeah. Alright, cheating settings off. Gotta take a look at free agency. Now, I will split. I'm trying to still figure out the format of how I'm doing it, but I think since I'm not doing line changes, I'm still gonna end it during free agency, and then next video, we'll do free agency, and then do the entire year sim. Maybe I'll have to try to figure out a different format for this, but I do only want like 2 videos per year, essentially. A draft video, and then the year sim video. And that's what I'm gonna try to do for this, to keep the pace moving quick. That's kind of the plan with all this, so I think now the draft is still a good spot to split it after the re-sign phase, because you guys could at least chime in on free agents and stuff, but when it comes to trades, since I'm allowed to cheese everything anyway, that's what I'm doing. Alright. Free agents. Petro, Backstrom, Hall. So there's some pretty good stuff. There's some pretty good stuff there. Taylor Hall is nice. Hall and Eichel. Fancy that. Hoffman's there. Some mid-tier guys. Coyle. Muzzin. not the righty that we're after. But keep in mind, we still need the top 6 guy. We still need a top 6 righty. So if we were to get like a forward around this area, we have to have enough for some kind of a top 6 righty as well as a depth defenseman. So top 6 righties. I mean, you got some guys over here, Clayson, like guys you could kind of say maybe, but Merrill is a lefty. Skip over whoever that was. What was that? Oh, it's a pile of trash. Forbert, too much money. Hamuse. Kevin Miller's a righty, 80 overall guaranteed. So there we go. There's your right-handed replacement. Get him for a couple years. I'll probably give him the 2 years just to get the better price. Or maybe stick with 1 to be safe. 2.5. I could bump him up to 2.5 and be okay with that. And then we'd have about less than 7 mil left. We still need a depth guy, though, so we can get a depth guy. Or we could use one of our dudes for depth, but I prefer going for a depth guy around here. Still need a few 2-ways here and there, I think, maybe, to patch over some holes in the minors. But then after that, let's say we have 6 mil. Around 6 to 6.5 budget to get a forward. Granlund, Hoffman. These guys are all options. Jumbo. Galchenyuk's tendered. But Granlund, Hoffman. Sort by overalls here. Was I already doing that? No, not quite. Kind of, but not quite. Coyle. But we know he's an 83. Why is he wanting that? Did he get some stat growth? Or he might, actually. Yeah, it's a 60-plus point season. He might get some stat growth. 61 points as an 83. He might get a tiny bit of stat growth. 2 teams already interested in him. Want them to see you. Like, these guys are all affordable. So, then you got to think, what kind of holes do we have to fill? Which on offense, we didn't have, I think it's second line stuff, really. Because we got Skinner, obviously. I mean, we could use him second line, but... And that's kind of perfect because, well, we need some second line dudes. We got Skinner Johansson. Also Sheary still, but we know he's an 83, so... The left side's not too bad, but... Olofsson, we know he jumped up a bit. Yeah, I mean, it'd be good to get a pretty decent forward. Maybe we could go with Coyle. Because center core is actually looking... Well, we do have Cousins jumping up now, and we still have Thompson, so never mind. I think we want to go with those 3 as our centers. 1, 2, and 3, or these 2 interchangeable for 2 and 3, depending on jumps and growth, and Thompson could be the 4th liner guy. I think a winger is what we really need. Yeah, I'd say so. Guy preferably on the right side, which Hoffman isn't, but he could play that side. So, yeah, that's kind of where my head's at. You guys can let me know what you think, but, you know, top 6 guy. Need a top, third pairing defenseman. Hoffman, he wants 6 years, which is, no, they're not giving him that, obviously. But we'd have to get him something, at least a couple years. So I think maybe we can probably do 3 for him. Coyle's also not too bad in the sense that he could play wing, and he is a power forward. He's a righty, and can also, when we have injuries, shift over to the middle. And it looks like, as I said, he might get some stat growth and be a mid-80 guy. But that's not a guarantee. We're taking a risk if we go for Coyle. But he wants closer to the amount of years, so price-wise, it'll be easier to snag him. Well, those are the options. And we have 9 mil to play with. But we got to reserve at least, about 3 or so of that million to our defensive core. So, like I said, we got about 6 or so mil to work with. So let me know what you guys think about the draft, about everything. And fixed everything. GM firing is on, by the way, and it does take quite a bit to be fired, so it probably won't be super, super consequential, but whatever. The setting's on, so there we have it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Remember to leave that like, baby, and I'll see you in the next one.